Hello there, and welcome to this episode of A Tiny Dot in Space, where I explore the various regions, states, areas, counties, whatever you call the first level of subdivisions of the countries on planet Earth. I play and explore them on GeoGuessr. And my objective is to, try to, see places I have never gone to and probably will never go to. And B, try and have some fun while doing so. And C, try to make 25,000 points when I play the games on GeoGuessr. That will be a perfect round of a game on GeoGuessr. And if I succeed in doing so, well, this area will not feature again in the series. And if I fail in playing 25,000 points, it might feature again later in the series. Today we are going into England, and I did cover England in my previous series, and but I felt after I was done with that series that I had done both England, France, and Turkey a disservice because I had split those countries into rather large chunks and regions, so they didn't get a lot of attention during that series. Now, the thing with those three countries is that they have a ton of units within the country. So I've been going back and forth a little bit on whether I should do these smaller units of these countries or not. But I've ended up with, okay, I'll give it a go. So the first of these units to pop up in my series then is Suffolk. And, I don't know why, but I cannot make a scripted map out of the counties and other divisions of England, except for, the countries of the UK, which doesn't really work. So this is the first time in the series I'm relying on the map made by someone else, and I really don't like using other people's maps. It's not because I don't like other people, but it is because quite often you cannot trust that what people make are the real article. So that is why I prefer to make my own maps. Also when I make my own maps, I make sure that I get a decent mix between populated and unpopulated areas. So that is at least in my current series. In the previous series, I would get whatever. But let's see, I have a feeling that we might get whatever in this one as well. But we'll give it a go. So Suffolk, anyways, has a population of roughly 786,000 people, is 3,800 square kilometers, and the largest city in the area is the city of Ipswich, which has about 144-ish thousand, depending on how you count the people and where you set the limits for the city. Anyways, we're heading into Suffolk, and woohoo, well, lo and behold, we get a place. And we're outside the Orangery. Okay, now where might the Orangery be? Could be in Ipswich. For all I know. Excuse me. A little rusty in the voice. It's rather late. It's 10 to 3 in the morning. But I'm like, yeah, kind of would like palate cleanser after having played Dagestan earlier. It feels a little weird saying earlier when I played like Dagestan between 1 and 2 a.m. Let's see now. So where are we? So Newmarket Heath. Okay. Name of the place, or is it just like part? Well, we got the Newmarket over here, but I don't know if that is it, because then if it is, then we are not just fairly, but we're very close to Cambridge, and I don't really know. Well, hang on. Yeah, this doesn't mean that we are in Newmarket. We could be. Let's see, what's the direction of the street? North, east, southwest. That works. Then there was that Orangery thing. I guess we could be. On High Street. Let's see if we can find the Orangery then. Let's see. seen the name of this place yet. Or rather this street yet. And then there's the question of that bend, which doesn't really work, does it? At least not for this street. Let's see now. So we got the bus station or something here. And then we got a roundabout. So we're not on High Street, it would seem. No, definitely not. So where could we be then if we are in Newmarket at all? Well, it's not a tiny place, but I'm having a feeling that I'm barking up the wrong tree here. But then it says Newmarket again. Right, okay, so here we got Exeter Road, which is a dead end, and then we have what looks like a mall over here. The church is the Our Lady Immaculate and Saint Etheldreda. Right. So we're not over here on Rowley, are we? No. Nor are we here. We're definitely not on the bypass. So could we be here? Now that looks a little more promising, except for one or two things. Now this isn't a road. That's a shame, because that was a good candidate. What's this? What's with this big empty space there? Okay, so we got Exeter, and we got the Premier Inn. And I would love to have the name of this street. Because the town centre is that away. That away. Southwards. Okay, that's good to know. So, but how does it help me? Here's a Premier. Ah, here we are, you sneaky thing. Let's see. So we're on the Fred Archer way. And I think we're here over by Barling's Court. Now let's see. We also got that thing going in here. And what's this then? Hello? Oh. Oh dear. This is an Those are some interesting decorations on that coffin, though. But I would assume that this is a proper hearse. Huh. Well, that was sort of odd. Okay, anyway, we're outside the orangery, and yeah, we should be about there. Yep. Next one. Oh, gods. Is that an actual lane? I think it is. Oak Lodge. Okay, so at least we aren't in the complete wilderness. But, right, Hill Farm Lane. I kind of want to go in the direction of the North Sea, so let's go eastwards. It might not be the best idea ever, but Chalmondeston. I believe that is down here somewhere. Oh, there we go. So, we just Oh, Hill Farm Lane. How about that? Could we have been on the Hollow Lane? Is that possible? Let's see now. No, we won't. Oh, this is going to be a tricky one. We're most likely here somewhere. Let's see, there's a... yeah, so here's Hollow Lane. Oh my word. This is the Hill Farm Equestrian Center. I assume this is the garage here. Let's see, so this is this house. And this is this house. And then there's a house we cannot see, which is there. And if we look over the trees, we should be about here. Yeah, that actually looks pretty good. Yeah, we are in this bend here. And that is actually a missable one, but let's try that. Good. I'm just gonna check that I'm actually recording this. I am. Yeah, you start doubting yourself in the middle of the night. Stanley Cottage. We got number 5 here. And yeah, I like this map. For now, at least. And what do we have here? The Emmanuel Church. Rooms and halls of various sizes available to hire. Oh, how about that? The Emmanuel Church. Marsh View. I think I might want to go this way. So this is the Boyscott Lane. Okay. Upper Olin Street. And that looked like sort of like a cathedral or something up ahead. Upper Olin Street. Yeah. This is a nice place. Me likey. This is exactly the kind of playthrough, at least so far, that I've been missing. Rosedale Funeral Home. So Rosedale, is that the name of the town, or is that the name of the burial agents? Let's see, Bungay. That could actually be the name of a place. Let's see now. So we came out of the Upper Olin and no, okay, now it's the St. Mary Street. Okay. And this is what? Lower Olin Street. Oh, okay. Right. Well, yeah, let's just still aim. Yeah, the church was somewhere here. There's Bungay Tandoori. Bungay. Okay, right. That is definitely the name of the place. And it's here. Okay. And there's Upper Olland. There's the Emmanuel Church. Well, that's the Emmanuel Church. And there's Boyscott Lane. So we were about here. Look at the misalignment here. It's absolutely horrendous. Look how far into the street these houses are up at. Those should be about there. I'll just hope and pray that the road is not a layer that is misaligned. Oh well, good enough. Round 4. School Lane. Okay. And White's Field. And seems like we got ourselves. So there as well. Elm Road. Okay, good thing it's not Elm Street. Right. Dedham on the 812. Ipswich and Colchester. And Dedham is sort of in the same direction. Dedham Vale. And that's Dedham. Dedham and the 812. And that's in a northwesterly direction. So it could be somewhere here. Could we like be over here? No, doesn't seem like we are. The Harwich Road. Let's see. We want. It doesn't say how far either. And then Colchester. Could it be like a School Lane? If that is indeed where we were. I have my doubts. Yeah, that didn't seem right. What about here? Nope. Okay. Is there any hint on this road of the name of this place? Doesn't seem to be. Okay, then we continue down instead. Or southwards, rather. This is a fairly decent sized place. Let's see. Painter's Place. Rose. The road goes to Dedham, and we got Hadley Road northwest. Hadley Road towards Dedham. What I would like to know is how far away Dedham is. Not here. Yeah, but this place. Except there was Dedham Road, and that doesn't work. This. Keep coming back here, but none of this works. We're not in Audley. Harumph. What town are we in? This is taking a lot longer. Let's see. East Bergholt. East Bergholt. That doesn't seem. Oh, here. Duh. Well, look at that. That threw me for a loop. Elm Road, School Lane. Now let's see. So here's White's and School Lane. It's over here. Now let's see, that's no number on that. What we are. Let's see. So we're looking at that house. And now we're passing that house. And there's this house, and we're looking up between these two. So we should be about here. Look around. Not entirely happy with that. Gonna place it there. Good. Final round. Roundabout. Sudbury, Chelmsford, A131. So one more time. Sudbury, Chelmsford, A131. Sudbury's there. Chelmsford is down south, and we want the A131 and not the 34. There's a 31. Interesting. Are we in Halstead? So we can get both to Sudbury and Chelmsford. And we can get there by going south. Now, the roundabouts in Halstead don't really work that way, it seems. But I would think that we are somewhere in Halstead. Let's use that as a working theory for now. It might even be working. Here we can go to Colchester on the A134, yes. The A134. Okay, that's weird. Because that suggests that we are in Sudbury. Let's see now. Great Connaught, 2 miles to the southeast. So are we here then? That seems a little weird. That seems weird indeed. But okay, let's have a further look here. Here we can go to Bury St. Edmunds and Clare. Something that doesn't ring right about this. This might be a little more what we're looking for. So the one to the west, yeah, let's see, does it make the right noises? Not really, no. So that's not the roundabout. It's definitely not this one. Here then. Nope. I'm missing something here. Long Melford. Withingale Gallery. Rodbridge Picnic Site, Long Melford on the B1 1064. But I can't for the life of me make this thing out. Are we here? That actually works. Okay, let's see now. So here we're looking south. Oh, almost put myself in the right spot by accident. We are here. And there we go. Well, one of the easiest 25Ks we've had in the series so far. And I'm quite happy that I got that because there's been a ride of rough rounds lately. So finally getting something simple. Yep, I enjoyed that. That was a map that gave me just what I wanted. Some populated areas and some cool places in Suffolk. So yeah, very happy with that, and I'm glad you're still with me here on a tiny dot in space. And I hope you'll join me for the next episode when it's up. Until then, bye bye.